Titus Cromwell, all you have left the world is a baseball glove. All you can give me to save humanity is your old stinky baseball glove. Well, thanks for nothing, Titus. Hi guys, and welcome back to Prey. We are at Jürgen Thorstein's office. We met the great man himself. Unfortunately, he was corrupted. And oh, asteroid fragment. And we had to dispatch him. And I can't really save the guy. Basically, once corrupted, I kind of shoot them in the head. Hell that was. Alright, I am chock-a-block again, and I need to fabricate some shotgun ammo, so I'm going to go off and do that. Yeah, we put Calvino on hold for the minute. I'm just harvesting and exploring this whole area before I press on to a new one. Whose is this? Oh, we have a code for that. Let's go and sort out our stuff first. It's time to retake stock. I want to get all this in order so I can progress with the main story. Okay. Let's get fabricating. Now then, what don't I want? Now it looks to me like I need to increase my capacity for carrying, because as I get more and more weapons, I haven't got much room left for what I'm doing at the moment, which is grabbing stuff. I mean, there's things like the Q-beam cells. I haven't got the Q-beam yet, so I could leave it here. Stuff I'm not going to use I could leave here, couldn't I? And maybe some of these. Okay. Well, let's go. As I'm into recycling. Yeah, so if this game was in real life and you found yourself on this space station, you would basically set up a home base with the turrets for security so you could sleep at night without getting killed in your sleep. And so you'd need a base basically, and you want to make sure that you had enough to eat and drink, which we've scavenged, and basically work on getting your arsenal together so that you can go out and explore without getting killed, because we have no idea what we're going to encounter. If you've ever seen a film called The Omega Man with Charlton Heston, yeah, he's surrounded by, he's in a post-apocalyptic world, and he's surrounded by these infected people. I think they come out at night as far as I can remember, so he does his scavenging during the day, and then he goes in, but he's like made a fortress. He lives in a tower block, and he's made it very secure. He has all the comforts of home in there, and he's got lots of weapon. Oh, I like that. I should eat that, really. He's got lots of I don't think he's got a dog or anything, but he's got the comforts of home, and he ventures out and scavenges and comes back to base and basically slowly works his way out to explore the world that he's in. So how much of this stuff I show you, I don't know yet, because I'd rather you saw more of the main story and the action than all this harvesting. So let's see, that's getting a bit better now. I'm making a bit more room. Like a slot machine, isn't it? And we've won a load of organic material. Now, have we got blueprints for shotgun shells? Yes, we do. Please. And how many does that make? 12. That's quite cool. We've made that. What have I got here? 14. Yeah, that's 18 shots. Pretty healthy. Okay, shotgun. Right. Okay, I want to increase the capacity. Okay, and recoil. It seems pretty quick and snappy to me. It seems fine. Glue gun. I like to do the range. I like to sneak up on mimics and see if we can shoot them from up high. That would be really good. Okay. Reload speed is good as well. Glue gun's used a lot actually. Quite know at handling. This thing. Range shots. Do we need to increase the power on that? Yeah, because we might run into turrets and bots and things. Let's work this up. So I think that's all of my upgrade kits for the moment. Yeah, we're saving Euro mods. Right. Let's just store these. Yeah, so if I can reduce everything I find down into its materials, then all I have to do is move those 4 cubes to a different area of the game and I can build ammo and stuff to my heart's content. So, now with an empty inventory and things recycled down, I think I've done this. Let's continue mopping up. Mopping up gravy. Did we do this room actually out of the sales division? We didn't like the people in here, did we? I get. More I can deal with a sales division. Glue the bastard. Where are you? Are you gone? Are you dead? You're not dead, are you? Reduced to a baseball glove, are you? Well, if I encounter you, I'll on my travels. The spacer, we've done that. We've read that one. Yeah. Search the shells. All gun. He got obliterated. I could be very lazy here and just beef up the shotgun. I think that would deal with a lot of things. Oh, you are just alive. I have a terrible habit of the time has come. I have a terrible habit of hitting the wall with a glue gun. I think the spread of it's quite wide, so it sticks on. Yeah, it sticks on there, you know. It looks really amateurish. Jesus. It's like get a new pair of glasses, Grandad. Okay. Have I got some sort of gold bracelet on? It's very weird. I don't remember that. There's nothing worse when you're trying to bloody read and have something crawling about in here like a spider. Anyway, fuck him. Yeah, we've read you, power's off for that, isn't it? Shelves. Oh. Oh, there you are, boring bastard. Go away. Yes. I'm not so scary anymore, are you? Who's this? Yuri, which we dispatch. You have mail, Mr. Yuri. From exports. From Elias Black to Yuri Kimura. Okay, exports. You can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month's pay makes it go away. Blackmail, eh? What's that? Elias Blackmail. Ooh, it was well worth coming in here, wasn't it? Sales folder, excerpt from a TranStar sales and marketing internal memo by Peter Laney. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects. From what I gather, it's all just a pinprick near the eye, right? I mean, it looks scary, but I think if we can get advertising to push some of the more appealing pros of neuromods, we can shift public attention from that. What I find far more worrying, though, are these reports of memory loss during neuromod removal. I mean, amnesia. Seriously? We can rewire a person's brain, give them any skill we want, but we can't avoid resetting their head back to the moment they got that shit installed if we decide to take it out. If this leaks, it'll kill the neuromod sales. Doesn't matter if you need specialized equipment and training to take one out. No one wants to risk losing years of their life just for the ability to speak French, yeah. This can't even go in the fine print. As far as the customer is concerned, neuromods are permanent. Yeah, they're good for you. So that's why my memories disappeared. They've been plugging them in and pulling them out again. Some lab rat guinea pig. Speaking of neuromods, it was well worth coming in here because I now have 5 of them. It's wonderful. And what was I going to do? I need more suit space. So I want that. Because we are harvest mad, aren't we? That leaves me 3. I could have done gunsmith though, couldn't I? Oh, maybe. Dismantle. What's this? Break down equipment in your inventory into spare parts. Oh god, they're all so good, aren't they? Okay, well I think I'm going to hold out and go for gunsmith. I feel a lot safer when I've got a beefed up shotgun under my arm. Yes, I will. So the old sales division. Neuromods, come and get them, half price. God, when I was a little kid there was a program called Joe 90 where they used to sit in this machine and they had this tape recorder and they'd play this data directly into his brain and then he could become a pilot in seconds and that. I mean, a lot of things like the Matrix and that I've taken from that. There's nothing new under the sun, is there? So we needed a key card for this. What the hell? Yeah, nothing new under the sun. I've done in here, haven't I? Sales, you're done, I think. Multiple objectives, there's nothing that way. Yes, there are. I'm not really, you know, that's the trouble with me. I've kind of in the past just gone from one objective to another and not really explored. And you don't really discover everything. I'm going to try and do it the other way around. They're going to be the last thing I do is the objectives. It's all, you can tell where I've been because it's all pretty clean, isn't it? Yeah, so there are still parts of the back that a ways that I can't access because they require abilities like leverage 3, so I can lift heavier crates to get behind the doors. Okay. It's Somebody's in here. Oh, yeah. Actually. Oh, you shit. Now, this thing does massive damage, doesn't it? Look. I like the way he rises up. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You've got loads of stuff. You've got organ, of course. Petri. Why are they walking around with these Petri dishes? You've got some agenda I don't know about. Right. Health took a bit of a battering there, didn't it? And it can be some noodles and food. See, look, this doesn't really. How do I consume it? Just double click on it. They don't give you much, do they? I think it builds. Does it build slowly? I guess. And do they recycle down in a much? Yeah, so maybe I'll use that. Use cigars again. There's loads of these bolts. There's Nerf gun bolts. Hope Ellis, have we read you? Hey, I just sent Larson to the demo theatre to see if he can sneak a bottle of old Sarda, whatever that is. Join us? Question mark. Demo delay. Just a heads up that the Artex propulsion system demo will have to be delayed. We're still working on a slight calibration issue in the machine shop. There's nothing to worry about, Franklin. Well, it seems to be working fine for me. So you got that together, didn't you? And there's poor old Hope. No Hope Ellis now. No Hope Ellis. Okay, well, we know where we are. Out of my face. It sounds like the whole place is falling apart, but I ain't rushing, man. No way. I'm a harvesting fool. Harvesting fool. What the hell's that? That's kerosene. Somebody's trying to burn the place to the ground. Uh-huh. You're saying? Too far, too fast. Second excerpt from the commercialization of the space program. Have I read this one? And Johnson's term came to an end, paving the way for President Reagan. Even then, the space race was showing signs of faltering, the eager push from previous decades being dulled by the lack of advancement that space had seemed to promise. The Soviet Union had already suffered economic collapse through similar space focus. Many in Washington and the Pentagon found further spending on the space program unpopular, giving rise to a wave of politicians, many of whom had also successfully prevented US involvement in Vietnam, that focused on solving problems at home. News just in. Yeah, so you turn it a bit more history for you folks. If you don't remember, we are living in an alternate reality where Kennedy was not assassinated and space exploration continued at a pace. As we know, though, from our reality, it's bloody expensive business, isn't it? So we're back to shooting rockets again. The wonderful space shuttle that actually looked like a spaceship has had its day, I'm afraid.